Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So let's have a look at floor 15 of the Striker's Rest with an all drop monster team. And I'm going to break my rule again. I'm going to bring 2 impossible monsters and 2 extreme drop monsters. This one's a little bit on the tough side with drop monsters, I found. So that's part of the reason why I'm doing the 2 impossible monsters. And gimmicks here are warps and mines. The team that I'm bringing, first I'm bringing Marishten. He has both Minesweeper and Null Warp. Next is Satellite. She has just Flight, so she can get around the mines, but warps will be a problem with her. Next I'm bringing Siren Evolution. She has Flight and Null Warp. And then finally I'm bringing Tsukuyomi, who has Minesweeper and Null Warp. And yeah, everybody on this mission, they are a light element, so my dark characters will do a little bit extra damage, but also take extra damage. And yeah, Satellite is definitely one of my favorite extreme drop monsters, if only because of her bump combo, the lock-on one-way laser. And that'll be a really good source of damage for this mission. Okay, so as we can see, the Felmain there on the left, he has Demihume Slayer. So there are certain monsters that we cannot bring because of that. And then the Nue down there has Vivali Slayer, I believe, which means bringing Emerald Dragon is a little bit difficult. And that's kind of another reason why I brought 2 impossible monsters, is because I can't really bring Emerald Dragon. Ooh, pretty nice damage there from Satellite. She's doing her job. And yeah, once we get to these floors here, once we beat the boss, most of the little guys will disappear with the boss. So it's kind of like an impossible mission in that sense. So it's important to, if you're about to take down the boss, to grab a heart in that same turn, so that you don't lose the heart, because you're counting on the little guys to stick around. Okay, pretty good. Okay, there is the boss for this mission, Lazanikov. And then, yeah, we want to kind of get rid of that row of guys on the right. They don't have a lot of hit points, but they do have a spread attack, which can take away a lot. It's not too hard to take them all out, so we'll go ahead and do that here. And then, since all of our guys have either Flight or Minesweeper, we don't need to worry about the mine robot too much. So we can focus on the boss. Although the poison from the Felmain is kind of a big deal on this mission, so we'll be careful about that as well. Okay, Marishten and Satellite, they're in pretty good position for their bump combos, so we'll take advantage of that. Same deal here, so we'll just go ahead and hit those bump combos. I would rather not get the heart until it's golden. But we took down the boss anyway, there goes the Felmain, and then we beat the stage without getting a heart, so maybe a more extreme angle would have been better there. Okay, so first boss stage, there is Lazanikov. And getting rid of these Felmains might be a good idea, just because they do have their, what do you call it, poison attacks. Okay, some lucky placement there. And then we do have the gold heart out, which can heal poison on all of our guys. But again, I will beat the stage without picking it up by accident. Whoops. Okay, same deal here. And if I remember correctly, there is reviving on this mission as well. So that can be a good reason to go immediately after the boss. Alright, I was hoping for a fancy pinch shot here, but we got an irregular bound instead, so oh well. Okay, so Satellite is a little bit kind of blocked in by the warps. So we'll go ahead and use Satellite's strike shot. Does not require her to move. Alright, HP is coming down a little bit. Yet another case of where I should have grabbed the heart before, but oh well. Okay, same deal here yet again. There's that poison again. I feel like in most cases people would take or would use Emerald Dragon instead of Siren. Since Emerald Dragon has generally better stats and then also the Blast Bump combo. But I do think that a Siren Strike Shot is better than Emerald Dragon. So that can be a good reason to use her. It's the speed and power up, which is never very exciting, but is pretty powerful. Okay, so our HP is looking a little low. We will use Tsukuyomi's Strike Shot. And then we will make most of the little guys run away. And then we'll grab the heart and then take down the last guy there. And then we will move to the final stage. Okay, last stage. As we can see, there's a lot of empty space. Another sub-boss, mini-boss, is going to appear. There he is, Nue. But I think as long as we keep our distance from him, won't be that much of a factor. So we'll keep our guys towards the top half of the screen and focus on doing damage to the boss. Okay, there go the Foul Mains, pretty good. Okay, I have a nice look at the weak point there, so we'll get a few hits in there. Pretty good. And then we'll try to position a satellite as high as we can, so that the lock-on laser has a better chance of going to Lazanikov. Okay, pretty good there too. HP is looking a little low. I don't see... Oh, Nue has some attacks coming up, so we'll see what we do. Alright, we'll get some bump combo damage in. We'll grab the heart. Alright, and then we're pretty well set up for Marishten Strike Shot, so we'll go ahead and use that. Whoops. Another irregular bound, but it'll still work out. Okay, so that was floor 15 of the Striker's Rest with a drop party. Thanks for watching. Take care.